a disaster. Some new sales trackers.
That definitely wasn't good lifting posture.
That's great. I love this one. It's one of my favourites.
It's fine.
I don't think that was worth the try. I can't do the simplest of tasks. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm the owner of a small business called Fauna, and I thought I would post a little bit of a bonus video today because I found a bunch of random clips that I took in between Christmas and New Year when I was trying to like take it easy, have some time off, and I wasn't filming a specific vlog, but I was still filming clips here and there of some things that we got up to. So I kind of didn't want to waste those clips, but they also didn't belong in another vlog. So I thought I'd pop them together for a kind of like mini fun vlog just to post as like a bit of bonus content for you all. So I hope that's okay. I will do my best to try and edit it all together to make sure it somewhat makes sense, but I hope you still enjoy it either way. Just some fun clips of some things that I got up to during my little break, so I hope you enjoy them. If you were wondering about the sales tracker then, I thought I'd quickly show you because I did actually design some new sales trackers for the year and it's a freebie for my family members. They are available on my Buy Me a Coffee page if you did want to purchase them, but they're mostly freebies for my family members, so I thought I would show you them because I'm actually very proud of them. So there's January. If you haven't seen something like this before, I originally pinched this idea from the wonderful Millie from Prints by Millie. She basically tracked each of her sales and then every once in a while there was like a freebie on there, so if you landed on a freebie, you'd get a freebie in your order. So I pinched it from Millie a while ago, but this year I wanted to do a themed one for each year, and I wanted it to be bigger, like an A4 size, so the place where I put your name was a little bit bigger, because some of you have beautifully long names and they weren't fitting on my little sales trackers. So I created some bigger ones. I've also got on the listing the same designs, but it just says tracker instead of sales. So if you wanted to track like other things, like how much water you drink, I'm not really sure, whatever you want to track, there's a few different designs on there. But I made some themed ones and I'm really proud of them. So this one was January, fresh start for the year, greens, which is my brand colours. So if you landed on the green one, you get a freebie. February, I love this one, it's one of my favourites. So the red hearts are the freebie ones. So obviously went for a lovey Valentine's Day theme. March, these ones are a little bit paler, as you can see, because I wanted the freebie ones to stand out on this one. So we've got a nice purpley themed one. April, showers, so we've got some flowers, and then we've also got some raindrops. May, I wanted a bit more of a springy vibe, and I love gingham, it gives me like picnicky vibes, so that's the May one. June, we've got a lovely summer vibe, so it's sunflowers, so I love this one. July, another summery vibe. Then August, so more muted colours, because we start to get towards the end of summer, start of autumn here in the UK. September, my birthday month, in case anyone was interested, so I went with more autumnal colours with some sneaky pumpkin designs up there for fall or autumn. Then my favourite one October. Halloween is my favourite holiday. I absolutely love it. So I've done little ghosts. So we've got orange ghosts, and then some of the purple ones are your freebies. Got bat, some stars, some moon and star designs, as well as checkerboard. We had to include it somewhere because it's one of my favourite prints. So that's probably my favourite one, I think. I really like that one. I do like the December one as well, but I think this one's my favourite. So November, we've got a cosy cup of coffee or cup of tea vibe. A little bit of cottage core foresty vibes going on there. Some nice brown neutrals. And then December, which I think is really cute as well. Really proud of this one. So lots of gifts and stuff, and all different Christmassy vibes and stuff. So that is a little sales tracker pack if any of you were interested and did want to check it out. But this is what I'm going to be tracking your orders on this year, guys, which I'm really excited about. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to be able to do things like this. We'll see if we can fill any of them, but just wanted to pop on and quickly show you them. So we did do some bits here and there as well for the office makeover and working on the studio and stuff. So I think the final two things were the corner that I'm about to show you and the island. So I did film a few clips here and there. So this is what I'm about to do next. So here's the space currently, ignoring the fact that there's just gubbins and stuff everywhere. I'm working with limited space currently because the PVC thing is on the floor. So the little mat that's going to go flat on the island, managed to get a roll of it. So I've had to put loads of heavy stuff on it to try and flatten it out. But this is the space in question. If I could have it my way, I would have a flush unit that goes the same height and the same width as these things here, and have like a shelving unit here, and then I could pop another pegboard there. I could leave this here, but it's not 100% right because we have to leave a gap on this wall because there is a vent there and we need that to be able to breathe. So the desk can't go flush against that wall, and there is a skirting board down there preventing that from happening anyway, which means there is a gap there. So that cannot go flat against the wall because of that gap, because it just fall down the back of the desk. So we've had to bring it away from the wall, which looks really awkward. I don't like how it looks. Even if we painted it white, that was the plan, I feel like I'm going to hate it. And these have been great for the time being, but they're also not quite good enough, as horrible as that sounds. So I do have this white unit that I've had for years, and I'm pretty sure it used to be in here when we first moved in. I have measured it. It's definitely too big for this space, as in too wide, but I don't know if it would work if it was overhung. I don't know if that's the right word. If it overhang a little bit. I'm just trying to utilise what I have, and trying to find a unit that will fit there isn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. There's loads of bookcases, but they're really deep, and these aren't. So I don't want it sticking out loads. The unit's had shoes on it for ages, so I've just took everything off it, given it a quick clean, and I'm going to attempt to maybe put it on here and see if it'll be usable. I'm not sure because it's quite heavy, even though it's little, and I don't know if this will be able to manage the weight of it. So I'm just going to try it because why not? So I'm going to move some of this stuff off. Probably struggle to get it in because, like I said, I can't quite get around the floor currently, and we'll see. And if it's a no, then that's fine. It was worth trying.
lift it, I just don't know how. I'm not wide enough to pick it up. Oh my god. I have no grip strength, and on top of that I have nails, which makes me sound so pathetic, but I can't grip it, and then I'm not wide enough to just hug it and lift it. Unless I use my back, then I'll blow my back out again. I need to be able to like use my legs, but it's wider then. I could lift it by the shelves, but then I risk breaking it because I don't know how strong the shelves are. Oh bloody hell. Should I just do it and hope it doesn't break? But even then I still can't squat because there's not enough room. Oh, okay, let's just go for it. That definitely wasn't good lifting posture. It's gonna have to stay there anyway because I'm not gonna be able to get it off. So it obviously fits there, but I don't want it there. And it looks really ugly. So we could cut it. No, let's just see how bad it looks the other way. I know it doesn't fit, but... No! Oh. No! 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 Oh no, it's all over the wood. It's fine, it's fine.
To say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Of course that was gonna happen. Ah! Oh, it's all over my island. Oh god, it's fine. Oh, my tissue paper. How are you this incapable of doing the most simplest things, Megan? Damn it. Oh, do you know what? Well, that was fun. I'm just trying to let it go, but ignore my hair. It's like falling out. I've just had to get the hairdryer and attempt to dry off all that wood and stuff, but it's gone all over the carpet, all over the PVC mat thing that I'm trying to lie flat, which is fine because that's wipeable. That's the point of that. It's gone all over the island that we've just built, all the raw wood on that, all the pieces of wood that I was using to flatten out the PVC vinyl, and it's MDF, so it's just obviously absorbed it, so most of that's probably going to start to fall apart, but it's gone on every single piece of wood. It's completely soaked my mouse, it's soaked my mouse mat, my yearly calendar, my diary, everything. So one glass of water has just caused that much havoc and ruined a bunch of stuff, so I've literally just poured water over loads of things that aren't cheap, so that's great. But I'm going to carry on. I'm going to try and now move this. I don't think it's going to work, but oh, that's annoying. So as expected, it's not going to work, and even if I was to overhang it and then have this little bit down here as storage or whatever, as you can see how much it's overlapping these units, and that's with them already sticking out way past this, which I do not want whatsoever. So I was going to say it was worth a try, but after that blooming disaster with the water, I don't think that was worth the try. But that is, in a nutshell, what I need / want is a unit shelving situation of some sort that ideally won't stick out as much as these, because these are really narrow, as in like they're not deep. To be fair, it doesn't look that obvious on the camera, but this is only about, I think it's 17 centimeters. This is like 23, and it would already stick out quite a lot in comparison. So trying to find some form of shelving unit or shelf or something that isn't shelves and it's freestanding, I don't have to screw it into the wall or whatever, as in like I could just put shelves on the wall, but we don't want to be doing that. That's a chimney breast. We've done a bunch of repairs on this joining wall, so we don't want to be faffing around. So as little amount of holes that we can drill into that wall is great. So ideally none, so we do need a unit, I think, but they're all really deep, none of them are narrow, so I'm going to attempt to now take that off and we'll have to think of something else. Right, the unit's off, and I've just started to measure and prep to cut this PVC thing just to get it out of the way and hopefully protect this a little bit better. So this is the size that I bought because it was the cheapest, and it made more sense to get one that was this side and potentially cut it up and get 2 out of it, or get an extra bit for the base down there. Just made more sense because the size that I needed would have cost me about 3 times the price. I'm not sure how to cut it. The only thing I can think of using, because even though it's not the thickest PVC situation, whatever it is, it's not crazily thin. So I'm thinking of either going and seeing what sort of Stanley knife situation we've got downstairs, or just using one of my blunt rotary cutters. I could obviously use a fresh one, but that's kind of wasting it, so I might just pop my cutting mat underneath it and chop it. So it is bigger than the actual island, as you can probably see there, so I'll probably need to trim some off the length as well, even though the length and the width is exactly the same, I believe, on this. So I think I'm going to give that a whirl, but I've got a bit of an issue because the trim is already peeling, which I knew it blooming would. So I'm thinking of getting some of these like decorative end caps just to keep it in place, and I think it looks quite cute just to keep that from peeling. Let's see if we can get this cut up. I am just just trying to be positive, and the world does not want me to do it. I've just picked up my cutting mats and dropped them. They like slipped straight out of my hand. So I've gone and broke a blooming nail, which hurt, and broke my cutting mat. I didn't even know that that was possible. I don't know if you can see that, it's like bent and ripped. That whole part of the cutting mat as well as my nail. It's fine, let's be positive. If the universe is listening, please leave me alone. Oh, honestly. It's embarrassing that I can't do the simplest of tasks without everything going wrong. I know full well I'm gonna go downstairs to get some lunch in a second, and no matter how positive or how calm and relaxed I try to be, I will trip about 6 times, I will drop my lunch, I'll smash a plate. I am literally just a disaster. Like, it's so embarrassing. I'm incapable of just smoothness, just... It's fine. Keep going. Keep going.
So there you go, that's everything for today's video. The regular vlog will go live on Wednesday as usual, but thank you so much for watching. If you could give it a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, let me know what the highlight of your weekend has been so far. I'm super nosy and I love to hear from you guys, so let me know what you've been up to, even if it is just lying in bed all day and chilling out. I'd love to hear. I'd also appreciate it if you could click that big red subscribe button if you haven't already, and also check out all the links down below. There's plenty of ways that you can support me and Fauna Rose and my business and everything if you check out the description. So all the social media links, the website link, my buy me a coffee page, which is where I have my family memberships where you can subscribe for behind the scenes content and things like that, which leads me on to thank my amazing family members. As always, you guys are absolutely incredible. That is my security going off, don't mind that. A huge thank you to you all. I literally couldn't do any of this if it wasn't for my incredible family members. So guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna leave this video here, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.